Hello, my name is Ashfoot, and I'm an alcoholic. Hello, my name is Ashfoot, and I'm an addict to motorcycling. This is my commute. Yay! Hello, my name is Ashfoot, and this is my first vlog in a long time. So I feel like I need to reintroduce myself. My first name is Morgan. I've been riding my 2007 GSXR 600 for almost exactly 7 years. 7 years in August. I have graduated college. I have moved on to my career. I have married my, I don't know, boyfriend, fiance, husband, I don't know how you would say that. I went on my first cruise a couple years back. I had my first child last September, and now I am back to riding, yay! And back to moto vlogging for the most part. I finally found a setup I really enjoy, because it reminds me most of my very first setup, where my camera was just stuck inside of my helmet. But this way it's not on my nose, and I can actually talk very well. And the reason I'm stuck in traffic is because we don't have lane splitting here in Oregon. So, for all you haters out there, do not say, why isn't she lane splitting? But for all you newbies, that's right, I'm in Oregon, Portland to be exact, right here, at least. At least I work in Portland, I don't live in Portland, thank God. Because the traffic is horrendous here, as you can see. Actually, this is traffic all going to Washington, as you can see by that plate. People love to commute from Washington. They work in Oregon, they live in Washington. It doesn't make any sense to me because it's the worst commute ever. I'm gonna get over here soon so I can speed off into the sunset. I also ride dirt bikes. My husband got me a 2004 Honda CR85 big wheel as my wedding present. Haven't ridden it since, well, since when I was pregnant. But I do love dirt biking. It's a little bit too new for me to do anything. I think I did a couple wheelies, very, very tiny ones, and did like a few jumps, very, very small ones. And now that I have a daughter, I'm a little bit more hesitant to take on risks. So we'll see how this vlogging goes again, because before it was such a pain in the beep, because what I would have to do is I'd have a different camera. I'd have two cameras, so one was the GoPro for the video, and then the audio was a different camera, and I'd have to sync those two together. Well, then I decided, well, the camera was dying, and so it was creating this kind of crackling noise whenever I tried to use it as an audio player. So I decided to get a recorder with an external mic, and well, that didn't work because the microphone was clipping because of the sound, the wind. That was when I found out I was pregnant, so I just gave up on trying to figure out my whole setup. And more recently I came across, well, I already knew that GoPro had the skeleton housing. Out of control, insanely priced, but do what you gotta do. I just picked up a mini USB to 3.5 mic jack, and it should work now, hopefully. This is kind of my tester right now, but we'll see how it goes. I'm using the same mic I did with the recorder, but this time I have a dead cat on it, which is a windscreen. You're gonna just take off or what? I have been riding for the past couple weeks now that it's been nice, and I noticed that as soon as the sun comes out, and as soon as the heat comes out, people drive erratically, and I've had a lot of close calls because of it. I wouldn't really say close calls, because I ride like I'm invisible. I make sure I get out of people's blind spots, and if I am in someone's blind spot, I will pay attention. And if they start moving over into my lane or whatnot, I, just bleep the horn or rev my engine, and they seem to go away. I had one person actually come out. I was turning left, so I was in the median, kind of like this road, but it wasn't this road. And there was a person where I wanted to be. I was turning on into a, I don't know, like a 7-Eleven or something. And there was another person trying to get out of the 7-Eleven, taking a left. And I guess she failed to miss me. And as soon as the cars passed, I just, you know, okay, I just drove forward slowly, and then out of the corner of my eye, I see her coming out, and I was like, okay, and she had a van, and I like slammed on my brakes, and because her window was right there, I shook my head, and I'm not quite sure what she was doing, but she didn't look too smart, so that was probably the closest call I've had recently. Ooh, bikes.